Hello, 4-1 Orange Group. Mr. Waterman here with your language arts lesson in period 2 on Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. I hope you enjoyed the lesson in period 1, our grammar point. Now, we're going to be working in our Animals Building Homes workbook that I uploaded for you last week. The first thing I'm going to do is to go over the answers from last week's activities. If you didn't send it to me, you can check your answers now. After we've checked the answers, I'll go into today's activities. Okay, so on the first page, which was page 76, we started to look at common final blends. Nd, ng, unk, nt, ft, ixt, and mp. Nd, ng, nk, nt, ft, xt, and p. Okay? We did the first two together. Look at number 3. Sink. S-I-N-K. And then we had to circle the N-K because that was the final blend. Number 4. Ring. R-I-N-G. Circle the N-G. Number 5 is tent. T-E-N-T, circle the N-T. Number 6 is king, K-I-N-G, circle the N-G. Then we move on to number 7, which is plant, P-L-A-N-T, and circle the N-T. Okay? Everyone still with me? Good. Next, we have hand. H-A-N-D. Circle the N-D. Finally, we have an animal that I don't think anybody wants to smell. It's not a good smell at all. This is skunk. S-K-U-N-K. And there's our N-K as our final blend. So here are your answers. After you've checked them, please look at the next page, 77. This was adding ES to nouns. You had to write the correct noun in each sentence. You needed to reread each sentence to make sure that the noun makes sense. We did number 1 together. Now let's look at numbers 2 through 5. Mama Fox wears her glasses. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Number 3, she makes 3 lunches. L-U-N-C-H-E-S. For number 4, Papa Fox eats 1 sandwich. S-A-N-D-W-I-C-H. And number 5, Baby Fox eats 2 peaches. P-E-A-C-H-E-S. And there are your answers. After that, we were on page number 78. So again, we're working with common final blends. ND, NG, NK, NT, FT, XT, MP. We had to answer each pair of clues using the words below them. We did number 1 together. Let's continue. Number 2, a small lake. Pond, P-O-N-D. To be on your feet is stand. S-T-A-N-D. Number 3, to take a sip. Drink. D-R-I-N-K. Sleep in a tent. Camp. C-A-M-P. Number 4, write letters on a page. Print. P-R-I-N-T. Looking for something that is lost. Hunt. H-U-N-T. Number 5, a tune you can sing. Song. S-O-N-G. Finally, the sound a horn makes. Honk. H-O-N-K. Once you have checked all of your answers, please go to page 79. So here, we had to sort the spelling words by their final blends. So we did ND together. Now, let's look at NG. Going to go down my list. And the first word I come to is sing. S-I-N-G. I put a check mark next to it. I go down my list. The next word I come to is long. L-O-N-G. I go down my list again. And that brings us to bring. B-R-I-N-G. Next, we had N-K. I'm going to fold this, actually. There we go. It's a lot better for me. Now we have N-K blends. Going down my list, very carefully, the first one I come to is sank. S-A-N-K. The next word I come to is drink. D-R-I-N-K. Going down my list. Do I have any more N-K words? No, I think that is it. So now we can go to N-T words. That brings me to hunt. H-U-N-T. Going down my list. I think that is it for N-T. Now, let's look at F-T. Going down my list very carefully. That brings me to left. L-E-F-T. Then I go to X-T. And that's the word next. N-E-X-T. After that, I think those are almost all my words. Now I can go to MP blends. This is camp. C-A-M-P. Check. Then stamp. S-T-A-M-P. And finally, jump. J-U-M-P. Okay? Now, for the last part, it's set to Add 2 words that you know to any of the lists. Did you add 2 words? Well, I'm going to add 2 words. For NK, I like the word pink. P-I-N-K. Okay? And I'm going to do NG. And I'm going to write ring. R-I-N-G. Okay? Now that we've checked all of our answers, let's move on to today's activities. We're starting on page 80. There we go. These are nouns that change spelling. More plural nouns is the point we're working with. Please follow along as I read the information in the box. Some nouns change their spelling to name more than one. For example, 1 child, 2 children. 2 child find a nest, 2 children find a nest. 2 children find a nest is correct. That's why the word children is underlined. Pay attention to your thinking question. Do I need a noun that names 1 or a noun that names more than 1? That's always a good tip when you look at the example sentence and when you're looking at all of these sentences. Let's read the directions. Number 1, write the correct noun to finish each sentence. Reread each sentence to make sure that it makes sense. 1. 2 child take a walk. 2 children take a walk. 2. I soaked both my foot. I soaked both my feet. 3. 1 goose is in the pond. 1 geese is in the pond. 4. Many men stand near the hole. Many men stand near the hole. 5. 2 mouse ran into the hole. 2 mice ran into the hole. Let's do one together. 2 children, and I'm going to circle it. 2 children, C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N, take a walk. 2 children take a walk. Please do numbers 2 through 5 and then turn to page 81. Now, this is our focus trait, purpose, main idea, and supporting details. Pay attention to the sentences in the box. Look at the main idea. It says, animals need homes. This is going to tell us what the paragraph is about. After we read the main idea, which is usually, and it's the first sentence in the paragraph, we have supporting details. Let's look at the supporting details. Keep them safe from enemies. Protect them from weather. Help them raise babies. All of these supporting details follow the main idea. Let's look at the directions. Read each set of sentences. Underline the sentence that contains the main idea. So we only need to look for the main idea in these four sets of sentences. 1. Snakes also live in holes. Rabbits live underground in warrens. Many kinds of animals live in holes. 2. Some people live in apartments. People live in different kinds of houses. Some people live in ice houses called igloos. 3. They can protect you from harm. Dogs make good pets. They are loyal. 4. Some mammals live in the water. Dolphins look like fish, but they are mammals. Sea otters are mammals that live in the Pacific Ocean. Let's do one together. Number 1. Our main idea is many kinds of animals live in holes. That is our main idea. The other two sentences are supporting details. Please do numbers 2 through 4 on your own. When you're finished, turn to page 82. This is our cumulative review. Okay? Read the words in the box and write the word that completes each sentence. Let's look at our words in the box. Nest, spring, twigs, play, end, branches. Please listen as I read the sentences. 1. The blank of winter is near. 2. It is a sunny day in the blank. 3. Squirrels run and blank. 4. Buds on the blank will open soon. 5. 2 robins build a blank. 6. They use blank and blank to make it strong. Let's do one together. 1. The end, E-N-D, of winter is near. Be sure to check off the words that you use. For the next part, on the lines below, write a word that begins with the beginning blends shown. You have BR, FR, ST, PR, CL, and TR. I'll do one as an example. BR. I'm going to write branches. BRANCHES. Please do numbers 8 through 12 on your own. After that, please look at page 83. Give me a second here. There we go. This last page for our activity is Animals Building Homes. Research Notebook. It says, you are a scientist studying animal homes. Take notes and make sketches in your research log about the different animal homes. Read page 196. Draw the home you read about. Then write the animal's name and answer the questions. So you will need the story for this part. This is page 196. Building nests. Many animals live in nests. A hummingbird builds a small, cup-shaped nest. The nest is made of moss and bits of spider web. You need to draw the home here and color the picture, including the background. What's the name of the animal? How does this animal make its home? I think this is very easy for you to do. Then the final question is, how is the home used? Well, who do you see in the home? And that's it. This is today's set of activities. If you have any questions, please email me or send me a message on Class Dojo. Remember to check your answers very carefully, and when you write your sentences, start them with capital letters and make sure you have full stops. Take care, stay safe, and be well. I will see you in tomorrow's language arts lessons. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day studying, and thank you again to all the students for your hard work and for sending me your homework. I can't wait to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.